folks, and welcome back to Werewolf the Apocalypse, Blood and Silver. I'm your storyteller, Dante. Uh, Gentlemen, if you want to introduce yourselves real quick.
Left to right, right to left. Take a pick.
Dingo.
I will allow you the anarchy.
Dingo Toronto on Twitter.
Hey everybody, I'm Big Bad Wolf, and I'm TBBW1 on Twitter.
Doc Wolverine. Doc Wolverine on Twitter.
Buddy Goodboy Esquire on Twitter.
Right. And we are currently waiting to hear from our fifth pack member, Ash Basilica. We're going to give him a few minutes. If he does, you can enjoy us bantering in the meantime. If he doesn't manage to make it, then I will just be NPCing his character tonight, because we are not going to a 10-week hiatus.
Wait, can I reintroduce myself? Last night on your Until Dawn stream, you introduced me as Buddy Esquire Jr., which that may be my name from now on.
Yeah, well, I was busy screaming at, actually decent jump scares, so... I was poking around at the trophies in that game after the stream ended last night. Apparently, all of the trophies are hidden until you get them, except for one, the Platinum. It says a symphony of horror tropes, and it's what you get for getting every other trophy. So they are very aware of the fact that the entire game is made of slasher movie tropes. So, gentlemen, what have y'all been up to? I say, well, we're gonna try and give Ash a little bit of time to get here.
About
Well,
7'10".
See, and I was gonna say, in 9 weeks, my dog got pregnant, had puppies, and I've given them away, and they're all grown up now.
She said she would call. So did they have weeks?
I don't even have a dog.
Ah. Wait a minute, then whose dog was it?
Buddy, has your hand puppet been doing things it shouldn't?
A little bit more literally than we.
Wait, your hand puppet is a goat, isn't it?
I have a goat and a fox.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wasn't that? Well, isn't the current incarnation of the fox puppet? Well, wasn't that actually made by quotation marks?
Well, she found it.
Okay.
She made a scarf, which I love.
Okay, I didn't know if she made it or found it, because the scarf is impressive, but I was about to be like super, oh my god, impressed.
I know, right? But yeah, it was a really nice gift. So
It was a good way to kick off Basement Con.
Well, I guess the last Basement Con. Basement Con 2017 was a trip.
Yep, and just wait for 2018's.
Well, we're halfway through 2018. You should be, because you'll probably be drafted.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be voluntold.
Oh, yeah, no, we're going to try and make it bigger and better this year. If I remember correct, that's...
What was the event last year? It was a 24-hour stream?
Yeah. Yeah, and we're doing that again this year. I believe it's early October. I could be horribly wrong.
We made it 13 hours last time, so...
I said, I had come off of work with what little sleep I got the night before, and was semi-delirious by the time we finally tapped out.
Yes, by then, and not earlier.
I was actually falling asleep in the chair at the table.
Like
by
that's...
that point.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I got resoundingly thrashed in Exploding Kittens by one of the Badgots. So the same one that thrashed me in a public debate, actually. So
yeah,
2 for 2.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Mint Kitten is going to be one of those kids that's too smart for their own damn good.
I'm basically not allowed to play a bunch of games with my friends too. So when Boozy posted that, it was hilarious. But I'm not allowed to play because I keep winning. So they're just like, no, you can sit out. The rest of us will play. So it's like the last time I played Exploding Kittens, I had 5 diffusals in my hand.
Oh,
I had taken them from everybody else.
The last time I got together with friends to play games, one of them brought a game called Rummy Cup, which I had never played before.
Rummy
And
Cup.
they taught me to play the game, and I won it 7 times in a row, and they made me quit.
All right, best of 15 then.
Right?
So I feel like I'm going to have to go and bring Keep Talking and No One Explodes.
I have that for the Vive. It is awesome.
Yeah, and I'm trying to sweet talk the crew into letting me run a World of Darkness one shot at some point during it.
Which con?
For Basement Con, everyone gets together. Last year it was everyone gets together at Boozy's place to stream for Extra Life.
You've got to bring Keep Talking and nobody. Well, is somebody bringing a VR rig for?
I just don't know anybody who has one.
Yeah, same.
Because I was going to say, because Keep Talking is a ton of fun with VR. Not as much fun, in my opinion, without it. But I mean, it's still good. But
well, the thing is,
it's less exciting.
Good
to
VR.
me.
The object of the game is just keep talking.
No, okay. So one player can see the bomb and everything, all the switches and like thingamabobs on the bomb. And everybody else has the book.
And dials. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other players have the book that has all the instructions for how to defuse. And it's really complex shit. So it's not just like, pardon my language, it's not just like, oh, cut the red wire. No, it's if there are 5 wires and they're in this order, and this, and this, and that, then cut this wire and this wire. And of course you accidentally missay something. And so you cut the wrong wire, and the bomb explodes.
Yeah, the serial number for the bomb ends in M as in Nancy, not N as in Nancy. That's an important
Oh, yeah, that was a good one, yeah.
I'm intrigued.
If you don't watch Archer, you really need to. There's this one where they're on a blimp, and they have to defuse a bomb, and Archer doesn't know the NATO phonetic alphabet, so he just gets the serial number wrong and just blows the whole thing up.
Nice. See, I know Archer mainly from memes, so...
That's pretty accurate.
Archer is surprisingly good, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, right? The second season, when it started having, like, an actual serious arc in the middle there, like, that was some good stuff.
Like I said...
So, it's been about 10 minutes. You guys want to start this thing, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. All right.
Ash?
I'd say, I've sent Ash a message, and if he gets it and joins in, I will hand control of ATM back over to him.
Okay. You should. You might want to message his husband then. I don't know. He might be asleep or something. You might have hit the one time a year that he actually takes a break for a second. Power down.
It's his annual 5-minute nap.
Well, it's also messaging his husband's maybe kind of playing with fire, so...
All right, well, let's go ahead and start the sucker and see where it goes.
That's it. He's already seen the message. Right home, we're about to go live. I'll stall for you for a bit if you're still going to make it and or just running late or something. And then I messaged him and said, we're live and standing by, and he hadn't seen that one yet. So.
Okay. Well.
All right. When we left off, you had
right in the microphone.
Sorry. When we left the pack last time, you had just found the information that the individual who has apparently been killing Garou across the city, a total of 4 victims that you know of, is named Samuel Haight, a child of Gaia kinfolk, who apparently just went off the map nearly 10 years ago and has recently resurfaced at running the New York offices of the Israeli arms corporation Hitmedkut. According to the information that ATM dredged up from GWNet, he has a condo in Queens and a cabin in the New Jersey Pine Barrens. In addition, you also found a notebook in the Hitman offices in Hate's office that, while you couldn't translate all of it, some of the runes translated to Rite of Sacred Rebirth. Right.
Here we go.
Gentlemen?
So I know I had just gone off to go and get supplies for a rite.
And we passed all this information on to Mother Larissa, didn't we?
Yes, you have, and she has enacted the high ban within the Sept of the Greens Protectorate. There's to be no shifting out of Hamid form in the physical world until the situation with Hate is resolved.
Right.
Not within New York, anyway. Right. It's up to y'all.
Okay.
Okay, so where are we right now?
You were right now in Central Park.
And we're supposed to go where?
Well, Hate's got has a condo in Queens and a cabin out in the New Jersey Pine Barrens.
Oh, there's a condo in Queens. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, no, I was saying we could do one of two things. Either we split up and we hit both simultaneously, or we hit one, post guards, and hit the other.
If we hit one, can we post guards from the rest of the Sept of the Green?
That's
Yeah, if you hit one and call Mother,
I mean, like, not split the party that way. I mean,
if you hit one and don't find him, you could reasonably Mother Larissa would most likely be willing to send a couple of Garou out to watch the place.
sounds like a plan then.
okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's better than splitting the group because I grew up watching Scooby-Doo and I know exactly what happens.
Like Zoinks, man.
Well, we all know RPG Rule 1 is don't split the party.
See, I like splitting the party, but I also know what, the story is. So why don't we go to the...
Yo, that sounds good to me.
I mean, it's closer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna head out.
One of these things is an hour drive. One of these things is like a 5-hour drive.
No, New Jersey Pine Barrens from Manhattan, presuming decent traffic, is about 2 hours, but
Presuming.
then that's
Like, you're going to take the tunnel this time of day? What are you, crazy?
yeah, taking the subway out to Queens should be about 20, maybe 30 minutes.
Is it a good idea to take the subway to Queens, though? Because I feel like if we hit this guy's place, we probably want to have a getaway car or something.
Oh yeah, wasn't ATM getting us like guns and like armor and shit so that we aren't quite going in like idiots?
Someone's thinking about that.
He had mentioned something about that, and he has sent off a message to some of his tribe mates, but hasn't heard back yet.
Okay, so as a lupus who may be the only gun user here,
Yeah.
I said, BK has a gun, he just doesn't know how to use it.
Actually, I think, what's his name also has a gun.
Yeah,
What is
ATM.
Ash's character's name?
ATM.
ATM.
Yeah, and like I said,
no,
BK
has a weapon, not a gun.
So, as our only gun wielder, what say you?
I feel like we should probably go and get equipment that. Okay, so as the only gun wielder, and we know that he has silver rounds with assault rifles, something we don't have.
Yeah.
We should probably look at, maybe, we don't know that he has body armor, but we know he does have guns that will hurt and probably will kill us.
Okay.
So, I feel like we should probably go, like, if we're going to go in, we should go and figure out better equipment than just what we're carrying, because...
Well, so what you're saying is we should tap into into the ATM and withdraw large amounts of money.
And or equipment.
No, good luck. Good luck buying that commercially in Manhattan. But
I mean, you could probably get a hunting shotgun, for example.
Oh, 9 weeks later, you tell us we.
You completely cut out there, Big Bad. Yeah, Big Bad, we cannot hear you at all.
I think we lost Big Bad's connection. I think he was going to go make it 9 weeks later. You're going to go and tell us it takes more than 24 hours to go and do a background check in Manhattan.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I just got a voice message from Ash. I'm going to mute my mic real quick so I can hear it.
Okay.
And I keep getting dropped by my.
There's no way I'm going to be able to make a hard time
I have
for you guys.
no idea why. I've got
Quite frankly, you're going into
bars
the
here
woods. It
in the
should be
living
easy
room,
to run
so.
my character without me there, because
Well,
I'm not exactly going to
okay,
be all that helpful
let's
aside
just
from
take
base
a
combat.
question.
Just remember, I had mixed morph.
If we're trying to get gear and stuff, do we know anything about like what kind of? And I'm going to give away my complete ignorance as a gun guy. What kind of bullets these guns were firing? Like, will body armor do anything?
these were rifles with high power bullets. Yeah.
So no.
Uh,
Body armor will do nothing.
It will if you've got particularly thick body armor, but he also wasn't aiming for the body; he was taking headshots.
Yeah. But he
Okay,
was also
Sorry,
he was taking headshots at targets that weren't expecting to get taken out. He was ambush tactics.
True.
right. Okay, I have an idea then. If there are ambush tactics going on here, we have somebody with a captive spirit and a cell phone camera that wants to be able to see everything. So how about we strap a cell phone on the back of somebody's head that vibrates and sees anything it doesn't recognize.
That's a possibility, but Anya's gonna have to make a deal with that spirit to get that service.
We should just make this spirit of surveillance our pack spirit at some point.
See,
That is really nice, but this spirit of surveillance would be.
So literally, his show
So
was
basically, what
closed.
our totem would be
This
would be
is
a
the
wolf
first.
just covered in
Literally,
everything.
I'm sorry. This is the first performance.
Well,
of
I don't
the
even
show.
know what this spirit looks
So
like, but yeah.
I am.
See, I
We
was
are
going to
still
go
up
and say,
and down
like,
from
so
Seattle this point.
our
So
totem
you guys can
spirit
run my
would
character
be a rat.
without me. Insert snotty computer remarks.
I'm into this. Let's do
I
it.
don't want you guys to have to not play.
Just a
but
clusterfuck
not
of a
exactly
human shape
the celebratory dinner
made out of
a new
rats.
play, a new show opening.
Did they get to wear a
and
trench
this was
coat,
not
try to
how my
act
schedule
normal?
was supposed to look.
Yes. I feel like that is an accurate representation of this party, let's be honest.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I got a voice message from Ash. He is very unlikely to be making it, so I will be NPCing ATM for the evening.
Okay.
Okay.
So, are we going to get body armor? That's the question. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's hit up ATM and see what he can get us.
Right now.
Yeah,
All right.
through his contacts.
I'll-
Let me take a look at what I've got because I don't have contacts. What do I have?
ATM tells you I'll make a couple of calls. We really gotta work out a better network. He wanders off, muttering to himself while punching a quick number into the phone. Work out your things while he is on the phone with his contacts.
How did that happen?
How did what happen?
Oh, I'm just looking at my sheet and I have more gnosis than I have
The Gnosis cookies.
permanent gnosis. The what?
The Gnosis cookies that ATM gave
That-
out last time.
That's what it was. Okay. I was just wondering how I had more Gnosis than my permanent Gnosis, so.
So yeah, that will not be lasting after this story. Your
Gotcha.
temporary Gnosis will be returning to normal after this. Yeah, that was basically I allowed that to just as a quick workaround.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're seeing what he can get us. Does anybody else need long-range weapons from him? Do we need a rental vehicle to go out there? What else? Anything else we need? Let's just ask for it now.
All right, so I already picked up supplies for rights. My suggestion is now I don't know what the rules are with regards to, but realistically speaking, if you're going to have idiots with ranged weapons, give them a shotgun so that you have spread to go and make up for lack of skill.
Spray and pray.
I'm going to refrain from making a joke about how that was my nickname in college. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
I had a mouthful of water and it nearly just went all over the living room, but
I have a really bad follow-up to that just makes it worse. So,
Well,
ATM returns from his call. All right. On short notice, I can't get as much. Pistol each and some light armor. It's not going to be able to take much. Maybe a 9mm round.
okay.
And can you back away from the microphone when you're clearing your throat?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Thanks, appreciate it. You know what? Now I thought I had something I don't.
all right, so we've got. So the real question is that since most of you have no idea how to use a gun, do we actually want to give everyone a gun? Or am I just going to be am I designated point man at this point?
Well, you're,
Yeah. I can sneak, I think.
Yeah, and remember this is a condo in Queens. This is a populated.
Yeah.
This is a populated area.
Yeah, so it's light armor, so it will hide underneath clothing anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Any chance we could get like a this is just good luck. Here's a 9mm handgun.
You went in and out there, Doc.
So sorry, I was asking. So is this like Glocks for everyone, or for the what? What are we talking about with what people are getting handed?
ATM size. I can get us a few 9mm Berettas. That's about it on short notice. And apparently, someone on my tribal structure isn't all that happy with me right now. So I'd normally be able to get more.
Okay.
So we're gonna
I'm
have
not
to
even
figure
going to
out
put that in my weapon attack thing, because my character just wouldn't use it. So, give people the stats to throw into their sheet, Dante, under the combat section.
And for the 9mm,
Yeah.
yeah, give me 1 second. Hell, I've got the damn PDF queued up. I'm just going to start whacking things on my desk here.
Okay.
We're gonna have to figure out how to weaponize post-it notes.
You make them.
Tiny little origami ninja stars or something.
You joke, but I think they're actually
Yeah,
is
you
a
make them
Stargazer
talons.
gift for that. I said you joke, but I think there actually is a Stargazer gift for that.
That's one of the neat things about gaming is if you can imagine it, you can roll a dice and get it.
It is a beautiful thing, yes. Okay, alright, BK's already got a pistol. So, let me distribute everyone's sheets.
Okay. And then the way armor works is it's 1 extra die of soak?
Right.
Or it's 1 permanent soak?
It's 1 extra die of soak.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know the new combat stuff, so not even going to pretend. Let's see if Soka's even on the sheet. I think I added it.
It's under combat.
Oh, I see it. So
Yeah, it's
dashing, lethal, aggravated armor only. Okay. And so armor.
Let's see. I have. All right, so let's see. So I see. What is it under basics? Where did you find the? Is it specifically under the combat tab?
Okay. I just added the gun to Seamus's sheet. Big
Is that a
Bad.
good idea?
Big Bad. Since you know your way around this, the stats for the 9mm, it's going to be Dex plus firearms, attack difficulty of 6, damage of 4, range 20, rate 4, and clip 15.
Sorry, what was the? So it's
Yeah, it's everybody else who needs them.
yeah. So okay, so
So underneath combat, you're going to type in the name of the weapon / attack. So the Beretta, right? You said, Dante?
I never added. Anya was supposed to have a Glock, which is pretty much the same thing, I think.
No, actually, I think it's slightly different on the chart. So have him read you off the stats from that chart.
Actually, according to the chart here, it's basically the same.
Oh, is it? Okay, great.
Yeah, much to my ex-military chagrin.
Okay.
So in the first column, you put the
Name.
In the second column, you pick the attribute.
So it's dexterity,
Dex.
firearms. What was the attack modifier, attack difficulty, and all of that?
No modifier, attack difficulty of 6.
Okay. And then
You
range.
want it to query you. So on the query thing, say click that to yes.
Okay.
Doesn't ever says increase the difficulty or decrease the difficulty.
And what's the okay? So damage, range, and rate.
It's going to be damage 4, range 20, rate 4, and clip 15.
Okay. All right.
So I don't actually need to change anything under
Right. Yeah.
mine at all. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let's say Doc, Big Bad, have you got yours added to your sheets?
Well, I'm not. Yeah, I'm melee only character set.
Okay. And the armor is going to be just an extra die. So let me.
So it's really easy. Scroll down a little bit farther on the combat section.
Yeah.
And there's a section that says armor and soak on the right hand side.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the ratings for it in the book here. Ranged weapons, melee weapons, thrown weapons. Are you not going to give me anything for armor, really? There we go. Okay, the armor has a rating of 3 and a dexterity penalty of 1.
Oh. Ooh. Ew. Okay.
Yep.
Added.
All right.
Okay, I'm sorry. You said that rating of 3, dexterity penalty of 1.
And what's the description?
Flak
Light
vest.
armor. Oh, flak jacket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, BK, I'm taking care of yours.
I got mine on the sheet.
All right.
Okay, I've got ATM set up.
So,
Seamus, have you got yours?
what does that absorb? Bashing, lethal, ag?
Yeah.
All of the above?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, in that case, on the very last column, click Apply Armor. Yes, to all three of those.
Yeah, I've already done it on the others.
Okay. Just because if we're using the automatic roll, folks need to...
Which are dead helpful, so...
I think we were both doing it at the same time.
Yeah, I've got it taken care of. Okay, so you're heading out to Queens.
Yep.
Are you going to jack a car? Are you going to take ATM's car?
See, I thought we had a car.
Yeah, ATM has a car, or we could steal a car.
Do we
Or
all
we-
fit in a car?
What?
I said, do we all fit in a car?
In theory.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of young and small-ish at this point.
I got 5 people in a Mini Cooper for dinner, so
Yes, you did.
anything's possible.
I was about to say, I think we've had, I think we can pull this off as long as no one goes, full on,
Well, we need a trunk to stick him in, don't we? So maybe we should rent a car or something.
why would we need a trunk to stick him in?
So you're just gonna leave him and or his body wherever we...
Well, okay,
Should we not
so
do that? Is that not?
So hear me out. Maybe if we kill him, we should just burn the place to the ground.
Oh, okay. So this is now our modus operandi is fire. Blow it up, burn it down.
I feel like
Cleanse with the holy flame.
I
Okay.
feel like the SEPTA probably have something to say about you burning down a condo in the middle of Queens.
Well, we did burn down something on Fifth Avenue, didn't we? Like
Well,
that
we
went
blew it
in,
up.
or-
Yeah, but no one lived in that.
True.
Yeah, but there were people in it.
Details.
Raised a good point there.
Which also reminds me, we need a New York news piece on the fact that Trump Tower has large numbers of rats inhabiting in it.
I will update the Twitter later.
I'm so happy about that.
All right.
So I guess then we're taking ATM's
Oh,
car.
right.
Or if folks...
All right. Driving, it takes about an hour to get out to Queens. Then the drive is relatively uneventful.
What time of day is it?
It's early evening,
Okay.
about 6:30 in the evening.
Okay. Summer, spring, what season? Because 6:30 in the
I
evening,
just lost Doc again.
it could
Is
be
he still
very
there?
bright out, or it
It's
could be very dark out.
6:30 evening, and game-wise, it's still February.
So dark.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
you come to a rather nice 10-story condo building in Queens. Fairly well appointed. Doesn't appear to be a live security officer at the door. Just a small key card reader.
Are there those buttons on the walls that we can push?
There are.
So, yeah.
Don't alert him. Push someone else's
Well, obviously,
say-
yeah.
and pizza delivery. Or package.
I don't know,
Just a
you-
package.
Well, not that my character
Right.
is really, Go ahead and smack a button and go. What?
I feel so cold out.
Yeah. Whatever, just
Yeah.
come on in.
Have Anya say, Girl Scout cookie delivery. that will guarantee the door to be open.
Yeah.
That's a good
All I
plan.
can see right now in my head is Tim Curry dressed as a wilderness girl saying, "We're not meeting our quota."
Oddly, that works for me. I'm pleased with that. I think it's just perfect.
Yeah, it does work a little too well, I think.
All right. So how are we getting in the building?
Well, evidently Anya is ringing the bell and saying wilderness girls or Girl Scout cookies or whatever.
Yes. Yeah, so apparently I have been deemed the face of the party.
Well, the doorbell ringer.
Yes. I So
The book,
Anya's just gonna go and not push Samuel Hates.
Right.
He's gonna go and ring up I guess someone on. So what floor do we know? We know what his number is, right?
yeah, you don't actually.
I was
Oh,
going
we just
to
know
ask,
that. Wait,
if there are nameplates next to these, how do we know which one is or is not his? Because he's not going to have his actual name on this building anyway.
Right.
Are you sure we don't? Okay, so I thought we had the information of like his condo number and stuff.
I
Or did
thought
we
we
just
did.
have the?
I thought we did, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
Okay.
that was implied.
Okay, I'm looking at my notes. Yes, yeah, we're going to allow that. He is on the. He has his condo is on the 10th floor. Quite a view.
Okay, so
Not the
so
10th
game
floor.
plan.
Yeah, we should not go to the 10th
Oh,
floor.
you
We
know
should
what?
go to one of the floors on
ATM, can
either
you open
side.
the door for us?
I mean, ATM could open the door for us. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so can BK.
BK, can you open the door for us?
Open seal.
Okay.
Give that a try.
This is what Ragabasher for, after all. Opening doors for the rest of the party.
No.
I feel like that's a joke that I don't get. Anyway,
Okay.
My name is not Carlton, and I am not the doorman.
Okay, for let me-
For the three of you who got the joke, you're welcome. For the rest of you, go watch Rhoda. Anyway,
Okay,
So I was
but-
gonna go ask. So are you the gatekeeper or the keymaster?
okay, for you're just gonna roll Gnosis against the local gauntlet. So you're gonna roll Gnosis at a difficulty of 7.
okay.
You remember how to do that?
I'm trying to get the chat back. There we go.
All right, you're gonna go to the advantages part of your character sheet.
Uh-huh.
Scroll down to where it says Gnosis, and hit that. And when it asks for a difficulty, tell it 7. Okay, it didn't. Okay, it didn't roll your. You've got temporary Gnosis of 3 and didn't roll that. So let me take care of it with the standard roller.
Oh, or do you not have your Gnosis on both lines?
No, he does, but it rolled as permanent Gnosis instead of the jumped up temporary Gnosis. Okay, it gets 1 success. The door quietly pops open.
All right. So, hear me out. Do we really want to knock on this guy's front door?
I realize this is a bad idea, or this is a bad time to bring this up, but we could go to the floor above him and then drill through the floor or something. I don't know.
Or like go
can
out to
we-
the fire escape because this is New York and
Or that,
Yeah,
right?
well, he is on the 10th floor, and it's a 10-story condo, so...
oh,
Or
So if we go to the 9th floor and we could send a rat.
could do that. Not Dino. I mean, I don't want him to die, but we can send one. I also think that we should probably send someone into what? Help me out here. I'm forgetting the basic words for this. We should send somebody into the mirror universe and see if there's anything
No,
like
it's-
obvious
go-
traps that we
the
can
Umbra.
Steps
Thank
sideways
you.
in the Umbra.
The Umbra.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was
we
going
need
to go
a-
say, so,
we need a mirror and or a bathroom.
yeah.
Or just a reflective surface. Doesn't have to be a mirror.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
Wait, so
set-
first of all, is there anyone in the lobby right now?
at the moment, no.
Okay, is there like a nice reflective surface, like an elevator door?
There are, but there are also security cameras.
Oh, so we've just been filmed coming in, ATM, can you take care of that while we go up to the roof?
Hang on.
Ugh.
ATM pulls out his little inhabited by a spirit cell phone.
Right. Well, this is what
Actually, okay. If I hand you our spirit friend cell phone, do you think you could go and plug spirit friend into the network to go and use the security cameras to look for the guy?
If you can get the spirit to agree to it, then yeah, I don't see why not. I shouldn't even need to plug into anything to do that.
Okay.
That's all you. You're the spirit master, basically.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess it is time to go and chat with phone spirit friend. And
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to step sideways for that. So
yeah.
There's writing in your cell phone.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go and start texting on my cell phone to go and so first of all go and ask what does the spirit think of the current building we're in?
It's a nice condo. I mean, it's not Manhattan. Nothing special. I'm used to looking at much more interesting things.
Okay. Meanwhile, actually, we don't want to split up, so we're just kind of wandering in the foyer here. We need to go someplace while you're chatting with this. So we're going to drag Doc along with us as he chats with the spirit.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not an interesting place. So this is. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, guys.
Nope.
Okay, then let's just head up to the roof and we'll dangle. We'll send a rat down, and we'll figure out where to go from there.
Is there roof access?
Yeah. You may have to break a lock. You may have to break a lock or use open seal to do it, but yes.
Okay.
Right. Head up to roof access, and there's some stairs up, but they are behind a locked door. Do you want to bust it down or open seal?
You're going to have to...
Okay, we're just going to do open seal then.
Yep, we're going to roll open seal again.
And it gets 2 successes. The door pops right open.
After you.
All right. So, is there any reflective surfaces on the roof?
There's a small puddle of water from where snow has recently melted.
Okay.
Oh, right. You're playing the rule that we don't actually need to step through the reflection. We just need to have a reflection, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because having to actually physically step through is just a pain in the ass in terms of setting.
Right.
Fuck you, 2nd edition.
All right. So we're on the roof. Someone want to go and gently close the door behind us.
I'm going to take one of your Post-it notes and I'm going to stick it in the door thing.
So it doesn't lock, but so that it's closed.
Right.
Post-its, most useful thing in World of Darkness.
Yes. Not only are they better than werewolf cookies, they're the most useful tool you could get.
Right.
Are they made with real werewolves?
What, werewolf cookies? No. They're made with love for werewolves.
Wow.
Okay, so we need to see the floor right below us, and the spirit's not kind of giving us any information. Can we see if there are any rats? Is that Buddy or is that Doc?
That's Buddy.
That's me.
Okay.
I pulled Dino out of my jacket pocket and asked him to find some other rats around us.
Yeah, sure. Give me a minute. I'm sure there's someone around here.
Since he's the best rat ever, I give him a little pet and then send him on his way.
Dino skitters off through through a air conditioning vent to look around. Comes back a few minutes later with a rather large brown rat who is looking at you like you just drug him out of the most interesting thing ever. So what do you want?
Well, first things first, I give him a peanut butter Ritz cracker, which I have in my pocket for just such an occasion.
Ooh.
And I thank him for his trouble. I ask him, sorry to pull you away. What's so interesting?
Oh no, there's a lady cooking pizza downstairs, and well, she dropped stuff.
Well, I hate to pull you away from that, so I definitely want to make it worth your while. I give him another Ritz cracker, and I ask him, what he's seen on the 10th floor.
Nothing special. There's not really anything interesting. 2 of the places are empty, and the one guy that does live on that floor, you hardly ever see the guy. The place has probably got like 10 feet of dust.
So you hardly ever see the guy, as in he's hardly ever there, or you hardly ever see him?
No, he's like never here. Hadn't seen him in a month.
Really? Has anybody else been around?
Nah.
Okay, so they're
Is that
empty
unusual?
apartments. Can you tell us? Well, I can't speak with the rat, so I have no idea what's going on there. Never mind.
It'd be interesting to know who else lives on the 10th floor, but I don't know if that really pertains to the game or not.
If no one else is on those floors, I vote we check those rooms out first, because those are probably going to be the rooms that he's storing weapons in.
Right. Okay, so I ask well, first I ask our new rat buddy his name, so I know what to talk to, or what to call him. And then I ask him what is in those other 2 rooms that he knows.
Yeah, they call me Bright Eyes. But no, the other condos are empty. No one's lived there in months. And like I said, the guy that does live on that floor, no one's seen him in a month. They place in anything special. Really bad taste in tables.
So he's not in there right now, is what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
Bad taste in tables?
Yeah, what does that mean, bad taste in tables?
Man, it's all glass and steel. There's no heart to it.
I like you, Bright Eyes. You've got my sense of decor. So.
Well, he's not here.
So he's not here. Is it? Nobody else is there on the floor. Is there anything like traps or locks or anything we should be aware of?
Nah, it's just got a deadbolt on the door.
You should ask your security friend if there are any cameras or anything in there before we sneak in.
Yes. Yeah. Who has security buddy?
I have the phone, so I'll go and I text. Are there any other security spirits around?
Just down on the 1st floor.
Okay, so we can go sneak into the 10th floor, I guess.
Wait. So there was one on the 1st floor. Has it already seen us?
It saw people coming in the lobby, but nothing you did stood out as dangerous or unusual.
Right, and ATM took care of wiping us from the film, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's just go to the 10th floor and open the door. That's all dingo.
I feel like going through the Umbra might be a smart move, just in case Rat Friend doesn't recognize, traps.
Right.
Because,
Okay.
A trap to a rat is usually, cheese on a thing, not Claymore mine attached to a door.
Can you drag us through?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
All right. Stepping sideways. It's going to be rolling Gnosis against the local gauntlet of 7.
You're so nice about that, man.
Yeah, like I said, part of it is expedient. Part of it is expediency. We have this 5-session story has been going on since February. So.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Where is my... Yes?
Oh, no. It's game mechanic question.
Okay.
Forget it.
Go on.
No,
You have a question.
Hit the Gnosis button, Doc.
Yeah. Right. I forgot it's just you that has to roll. So I don't have to.
Yeah,
roll.
you're having Vegas for it. So.
What's the pool mod? 0?
Plus 2 for the cookie.
Oh.
No.
Okay. And then difficulty 7.
Yep. And you botched.
Oh my god. Oh, you just got us stuck all in the gauntlet up on the roof. We're half in, half out, all of us, right?
Yeah.
And we have nobody to get us out.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's just hilarious.
I'm gonna give y'all a mulligan on this one.
Burn a willpower and re-roll, dude.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Okay, so burning a willpower to re-roll.
No.
How do I do that?
Stuck in the gauntlet, basically, you're literally stuck in the barrier between worlds. And being that with that kind of a bot, being that badly stuck, basically means you need someone to come pull you out.
Yeah.
Do cell phones work in the
No.
gauntlet?
No.
No. Nothing does. And he pulled all of us at the same time. So,
Well, I just thought, like maybe we got a really good phone plan or something.
So
They can be
modifier to difficulty 7?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing something wrong, I think.
Okay, yeah, I think you are. Hang on, let me look at your sheet real quick.
does it say what was rolled?
Yeah, it was rolling 5.
Yeah, it says what was rolled. It was just you keep botching.
Yeah.
Can someone else roll this? Because I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but maybe not.
No, I think the dice just fucking
killed the
hate
party.
you.
Congratulations.
No, the dice just fucking hate you tonight.
Well, we have been Werewolf, the Apocalypse, Blood and Silver. Thank you for joining us.
I'm going to be kind and say that botch was so bad you didn't actually even manage to step into the gauntlet, let alone
thank God.
through.
Yeah.
Can someone else try rolling this just to go and make sure I'm doing this right?
None of us have the dice for it, dude.
Right. But no, you find the spirit.
Locked out of the Umbra. I think we're just going to have to go in the hard way.
I don't think he means just to see if the software is working. Is that what you mean?
Yes, because...
Well, if you mouse over the -2, it tells you what he rolled.
Mine is not coming up with anything. It just...
It says he got 5, 5, 1, 7, 1, 2, and 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the dice just fucking hate you tonight.
Okay.
What is your gnosis anyway?
5. His permanent gnosis is 5.
Oh, mine too.
Yeah, Lupus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lupus get the hook up on
Oh,
that.
that's right. You guys are lupus. Okay.
So should I just like that then?
Yeah, you can try it.
Okay, what's the pool mod?
It's going to be
2 for the cookie. Right?
2.
let me see how much temp. Oh, the Lupus didn't take the cookie; they didn't need it. So.
Oh.
Okay, so 0.
Yeah, and difficulty of 7.
Did it actually roll? Or?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
And you got a big fat 0.
But at least you
get a
didn't.
-2.
At least you
5
didn't.
and 4 and 10 and 4 and 1.
Okay, so the gauntlet is just not letting you through at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's blame the gauntlet for this one.
Okay. Dante, is there a fire escape?
Not an exterior one, no.
There is not an exterior. Oh wow. Okay.
It's a nice newish building.
Okay.
Oh, so what's the outside surface of the building look like?
It's concrete and glass.
So nothing you could say grab onto?
Not really, no.
I actually have a gift for that, but it doesn't work without something to jump onto. Actually, I can climb at full movement. So yeah, Dante, I will burn a point of rage and use city running.
All right, I get the stats for that.
Page 152.
No, I've got them actually all printed out right here.
Oh, I've got it on my sheet. You can just click it on my sheet.
Yep, spend a point of rage.
Okay, and I need to roll rage whenever I spend a point. I hope that's the temporary. Yeah, I think that's the temporary line.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we just keep our fingers crossed that I don't lose my shit.
That you don't frenzy.
Come on. Why is it not
Y'all might have to restrain him.
letting me roll? I know it's got scripts on the page. I want to load the scripts.
Oh, your browser's being an asshole?
Yeah, my browser's being an ass. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's just on different. No, pull mod is 0. Difficulty is what? What phase is the moon right now?
Right now, it is a crescent moon. It's the Theurge moon. Okay, then. So we lost Big Bad. Let's give him... Okay, there he is.
Is that what happens when you roll a -10? You just...
Sorry, Dante. The game booted me for a second
That's
there.
only a mage.
Give me 1 second.
You failed so hard. The game kicked you out of the server.
But yeah, it is a crescent moon. It's a Theurge moon tonight.
I know it's not secure. I don't care. Just give me my character.
And your browser hates you too, apparently.
Well, it's just because I told it that it couldn't block you, and so it decided to poop a brick.
So it said, screw you, I'm blocking everyone.
Yeah, okay, so what's the difficulty, sir?
Difficulty, let's say, difficulty modifier for that, I believe is going to be -2 for you.
No.
Or +2, +2.
What's the difficulty during Crescent Moon?
Hang on.
Sorry. So this is what happens whenever you spend a rage point. Is you chance just turning into a nightmare.
Turning full, Crinus?
Yeah. Well, I'm not, but, Dante's gonna grab his book. I should just grab mine and...
I gotta step out for a minute, but I'll be right back, guys.
Alright.
Okay.
If New Moon is 8, Crescent Moon would be 7, I think.
Yeah, Crescent 7. Is that
Okay.
here?
And let's see, how bad is it? Oh, that's
3
not
successes.
good. That's not a good thing.
Why is that not a good thing?
You don't want successes on this roll.
So is this you start to change and we go
Y'all are
and
gonna
lock
have-
you on the roof?
Yeah, y'all
No.
are going to have to restrain him and try and calm him down.
3 is fine. 5 is what I don't want, right? 3 is a frenzy.
Hang on.
Dante, it's
Yeah, hold on.
been a while since I've had to do this.
Yeah, same here. That's why I'm having to look at it.
Kind of embarrassing.
Let's see.
I think I can blow a willpower.
Let's say, yeah, you can blow a willpower to immediately halt frenzy.
Okay, I will just blow a willpower right now then. Alright, so I can climb these sides of buildings now. So I'm going to climb down to his window. I'm going to peek my head over the edge of the roof and see what I can see.
Spider Kid.
Pretty much. The name of that gift is City Running. I can climb at my move speed.
Yeah, it's basically super parkour.
Yeah. Parkour.
Sorry, I hear Dan James Marston's voice every single time.
So, what does Big Bad Wolf see?
Just a fairly sedate, almost boring condo. Lots of glass and steel, but nothing particularly remarkable.
Okay, nobody's on the 10th floor?
No.
Okay, well, I will take a fist and I will smash the window in.
All right. I'm not even going to take a roll for that, as I'm going to assume that that with your strength rating you can do that.
Yeah, as I hold onto the side of the building.
Yeah. Ridiculous shit is what games are all about, damn it.
Right, and since I've got the whole city running thing up and running, I will dive into the room, take a roll, and look around.
Come into the room. As you come into the condo, the air is almost stale. There's dust everywhere, glass and steel furnishings, leather couch. The door of the bedroom is open. Lights are off.
Okay. Does anything smell off in here, or just kind of using my primal urge in here, I guess?
Yeah. No, there's nothing stands out about the place.
Okay. I guess I'll go to the door and check the door out, make sure there's nothing not trapped or anything like that.
All right.
Okay. Let the rest of them in.
Okay.
Take a quick look around, but it looks like he hasn't lived here and it's empty, so.
Yeah. By all appearances, he hasn't been here in a long while.
Okay. Is there any... I guess we can search the place real quick, and then we'll head to the other one. Is there... let's do a search.
Okay. You want to roll for search, or are you just going to go and say...
Dante?
Yeah, we'll roll for... Yeah, we'll roll for search.
If all his furnishings are leather, glass, and steel, is there any particular reason there aren't any wood items around, or is it just a choice?
It's just a stylistic choice. All right.
Okay.
You're going to be rolling... folks, you're going to be rolling perception plus investigation.
Perception plus a difficulty?
We'll say a difficulty of 4.
Oh, okay. That's even lower.
What's that under?
It's going to be... you gotta use the standard roll button for that. Dingo, for yours in particular, you're gonna be rolling. It's under attributes and abilities. You're gonna be rolling a total of 3 dice for Dingo.
Which...
At a difficulty of 4.
So
Perception plus investigation, difficulty 4.
So, perception plus investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. That's for the dice? It's number of dice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And difficulty of 4.
Cool. I think I did that right.
Yep. Okay, y'all roll on some successes.
I mean, yeah, after causing a total party wipe. Now the successes.
Hey, 4 successes.
So Dante, tell us what we find.
There isn't much to the apartment, but rummaging through a desk in the bedroom, you find a piece of paperwork. It appears to be the deed for some land in New Jersey, and has a Post-it note attached to it with GPS coordinates.
Okay. ATM. What are these coordinates?
Hang on. ATM punches some buttons on his phone. Yeah, this looks like it's a cabin out in the Pine Barrens.
Okay, I guess that's where we're heading next. Can you erase our presence as we leave?
I'm already on it.
You did kind of punch in a window, though.
This fucker's been shooting people, pardon my language.
Right.
It's New York. Just blame it on a really big pigeon.
Yeah.
You see
Goose
now,
strike.
See, now later I'm going to be writing up a Fomori pigeon just to see if I can.
You're welcome.
All right, so there's nothing in the apartment, nothing like under the mattress or anything like that.
No.
Just okay.
Not that we found.
He hasn't been here
So
in
let's go
months.
on to the Pine Barrens at this point.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Okay. Dante.
You take a drive out to New Jersey Pine Barrens. It's about a 2-hour drive and relatively uneventful. So unless there's something you guys want to do, you're heading out to the woods.
Okay. We think he's here.
Yeah. There's no
Do we have any reason to believe that he's here and not, anywhere else? Like, yeah, never mind. Sorry.
I think he froze.
I'm not going to derail anything with speculating that he may be out of town visiting relatives or something.
Now that we've wasted all this time, he's nowhere. He's already left
Okay,
country.
wait. Someone should go and call the Sept of the Green before we go and make this journey to go and put guards at his
apartment.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's doing that?
So, good idea. We'll have ATM call and let them know about his apartment.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So let's try to figure this out. Dante, tell us about the layout of the land.
There's not really a parking area anywhere nearby, so you have to pull the car up on the side of the road and make your way on foot. Thick woods and recent snowfall, and oddly quiet for a time of year where things should at least be beginning to wake up. As you come up to the cabin.
Okay. Well, I was going to sneak around because we're in open land here. So if that's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go draw a weapon, get ready for combat.
All right, you come up to a cabin. It appears to only have the one front door as a method of ingress. Looking around the area, there's also 5 small mounds of dirt and lengths ranging from 4.5 to 8.5 feet.
Do they smell like dead bodies?
They do.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Gentlemen, I think we found the right place. So let's very quietly sneak up to the cabin. Are there no windows?
Not that you can get to.
How fresh are these corpses?
Well, they're dirt piles, right?
Yeah.
So
Shallow graves.
So recent, like today, fresh,
Yeah,
or
it looks like the dirt mounds look fairly pat and have probably been put there within the last several days.
Gotcha.
Okay. So there are Dante. I couldn't hear the answer. Are there any windows around the back, or
Not on the first floor, no.
on the second floor?
There's one at the very back, and it doesn't look large enough to allow an adult human through.
Okay.
Isn't Buddy a small child? Well, not a small child, but a wee chitlin?
No, physically he's about
So who wants to go Krynos and throw Buddy through the window?
physically Buddy's about 19. So
Well, I mean, I would be smaller if I was in full beast mode.
Yeah, if you were in Lupus, you would be smaller. But okay, so guys, what are we doing? Do we hear anything, Dante?
Yeah.
I mean, other than a very quiet forest.
it is deathly quiet.
Okay. I think. Can I use do I have sense word or sense magic?
You have sense magic.
Can I use sense magic?
Yes, you can.
Alright, let me pull up my character sheet. What is the roll for that?
The roll for that is going to be perception plus enigmas.
Okay. And difficulty?
I don't think there's actually a difficulty modifier for it.
So perception and enigma.
Okay, strength. We're going to say a difficulty of 5.
5.
5 successes.
Nicely done, sir.
Yep.
You get a sense of something. It's not hugely familiar, but you can almost taste you can almost taste the coppery tang of blood at the back of your mouth. Like the blood magic of perhaps a vampire.
Okay. So, yeah, so there's some bad shit in the air.
So what are we gonna do, guys? There's one way in and one way out. And, I mean, he might be inside, he might be outside. What do you want to do?
Check for him. Check for cameras. Check for traps. Let's just go down the list.
No bad ideas in brainstorming. Why don't we just run in?
Okay. I mean,
Okay, now that we've
my character will
eliminated
do
that as an option.
Okay, so you can run in if you want.
Okay, so other than that, any plans?
Yeah, I think
Actually, okay. So why don't we have Dingo go and break the seal on the? We want to go and check and see if the door is locked.
Well, why don't we have a rat or something go check and see if somebody's inside?
Did Dingo's camera cut out for anybody else?
no, not
Yeah,
for
if the
me.
camera cuts out, go ahead and reboot the page. Just above your picture, there's a little reconnect button. Oh, he already did it.
Okay, I think Dingo said something about wanting to check for traps.
Yeah.
I heard that.
It just,
So there's magic in the air, and it's kind of a vampire-y magic.
Okay.
I said Dingo said something about wanting to check for traps, so
So does the door pull out or push in?
it appears to push in.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do something real dumb right now. I am going to see if the door is locked by twisting the handle.
Walking up to the...
Yeah, I'm walking up to the door.
Okay, I guess I will cover you. Yeah, I guess I will. I'm supposed to be the brave, stupid one here. So...
I mean,
Well,
basically, my plan is going to be that, like, if the door unlocks, I'm going to, try to stealthily open it, let the melee fighter in, and then I'll follow you in. Since
okay.
the melee fighter should probably be point man, because
exactly.
yeah.
So,
As
Dingo,
shooter,
did you find any traps? Did we do that roll, Dante?
Yeah, Dingo has to roll for traps.
Okay, Dingo,
okay.
you're going to be rolling perception plus alertness, so that's going to be 6 dice at a difficulty of 8. You got it, Dingo? Or do you need me to?
I do not have it.
Okay, I got it. 6 dice. Difficulty of 8. And you roll no successes, so if they're traps, you didn't find any.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak across to the door then with
Good.
Tanya.
Yeah. Also sneaking to the door.
Alright. One of you's going to try and open it.
Yeah, so I think I should open with the gun at the door. So that if there is combat, I will be the one to go and engage, because if he's not right there at the door, I'll be the most likely to survive opening phase of combat.
You will? Okay.
I think so. I've got gun, I've got Kevlar, and
That's true.
I'm also
Yeah.
a Lupus, so
Dante, I will shift into Glabra.
Alright.
I do not need to roll for that.
No.
Okay. So,
all
your
right,
your
I'm going to
18-year-old guy just got a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just basically I am gun to the entrance, checking the doorknob.
Okay. And I'm right behind you.
Yep.
The door is not locked. You gonna push it open?
I'm gonna go and step back and let our melee fighter in.
Okay, I am going to do a diving roll in. And you hear a loud snap as the trap triggers. Small pair of small silver-plated kitchen knives come out of the door frame, striking you and doing 1 aggravated damage automatically.
But I'm wearing armor.
Yeah, roll soak.
Okay. As I scroll down the page to it.
Okay, you soak it, so you're all right, but you're
actually, I think that should have been armor only, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're all right, but it's obvious this place is booby trapped.
So, is anybody in this room?
No, you can't see anybody. But there's a faint whiff of what smells like rotting flesh and some sort of chemical smell you can't identify faintly in the air.
Okay, so I'm going to signal back to the pack to be careful. Point to the knives.
Maybe pull them out of the back of your armor. Actually, idea, because these are silver-coated knives, and I just sensed vampire magic. Hand me one of those silver knives. We might need it.
Realize that lowers your gnosis, but go ahead and take the knife, and I'm...
Wait, just having it equipped in your inventory?
Yeah, just having it in your inventory is enough for a werewolf to start lowering your gnosis, yeah.
Okay, then maybe not.
Silver sucks. But, okay,
yeah.
So,
maybe not then.
How would you like us to do combat? Do you want us to be cinematic and describe what happens, Dante, or...?
Yeah, let's go with cinematic.
Okay. So, as I dive through the door and the knives come flashing out and bounce off the poor Kevlar flak jacket. I'll growl. Because kind of talking is kind of hard right now. I've got lots of big teeth.
There's stairs leading upstairs to what looks like several bedrooms. On the first floor is a fairly nondescript living room with a laptop on the coffee table, and a kitchen off to the side that looks like it doesn't get used all that often.
So is the camera or is the laptop facing us? Let ATM deal with that and the camera on the laptop as we search the house.
The laptop's closed, but ATM opens up and starts poking away at it.
Okay.
All right. So, can I tell where the rotting flesh and chemical smell is coming from?
It almost permeates the air at this point. Not coming from any particular.
I'll take point and go ahead and start searching the downstairs, and then work my way upstairs with everybody else behind me.
Yeah. I think I'm number 2 in this equation then.
Do you want me to roll? What do you want me to roll for checking for traps?
It's going to be perception plus alertness, and inside will be nice and call it a difficulty of 7.
Okay.
Okay. Perception and
Alertness.
great. And what do you say? 7 is the target?
It's a difficulty, yeah. Okay, 2 successes. There don't appear to be any traps left on this floor.
Okay.
Okay. Do we want to go and search for other equipment, boxes, things like that? Or do we want to go
No, we want to clear the house first, so.
So you've got
Okay.
upstairs, and
Yes.
this first floor has a kitchen and living room.
Okay, head to the kitchen then. Let's go see if there is a, gut feeling says there's going to be a basement too that we're going to want to clear
Yeah,
out.
I'm
I
guessing.
was gonna say there's no cellar.
In the kitchen, you do find a door that appears to lead to a cellar.
Okay, before we go down, let's make sure there's nobody above us.
Okay. So, check for
Somebody,
traps again?
you keep your gun on that door, and I'll go lead.
So,
Ash.
does the...
Oh, I guess
Okay.
Ash is working on the laptop. So, Buddy, you want to follow me upstairs?
Sure, I do that.
So, does the door to the basement swing out or swing in towards the
It
basement?
swings out.
All right. Can I brace myself to hold the door closed with my gun on the door so that if someone tries to come up, they hit solid door rather than swing the door out and surprise me?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
All right, so Big Bad and Buddy are checking the upstairs. Dingo and Doc are in the kitchen holding that down.
Yep.
Okay, just quickly clear the upstairs. So, checking for traps and moving stealthily. Do you want me to roll?
No.
Okay.
Upstairs, you find several bedrooms. One appears to have been recently occupied. Tasteful wood furnishings, but strange books and scrolls all over the room.
Okay. I'm not going to touch any of this stuff. I'll wait for Doc for later. But nobody up here.
No.
Okay, then head back down to them covering the cellar door. Dingo, can you check for traps again on the door? Because you're really good at that, I think.
Perception and what?
Alertness. Difficulty of 7.
It's perception and alertness. Difficulty of 7, you said?
Yep.
1 success.
1 success. You find no traps.
It's not
Alright.
reassuring.
Okay, there are no traps remaining.
Okay.
this
Then
floor.
I'll push open the basement door slowly.
Pull open. So
Pull up. I'll lay on the floor and pull it open. Given the last time that happened.
yeah.
As you open the basement door, you're hit with a powerful stench, rotting flesh, chemicals, and something you can't quite identify. The lights appear to be on downstairs, and there's a faint, very, very faint smoke of a very, very faint dark green smoke coming from the basement.
Can I identify the smell, or
No, it's
okay?
Not, it
Then
is
I
something
guess
not of this
creep
world.
downstairs.
All right.
Hunch my way down the stairs, I guess, because I'm big.
Coming into the basement, you arrive in what appears to be some sort of trophy room. Lining the walls are the taxidermied heads of various wildlife. Fully intact taxidermied bear. At the end of the room, there appears to be what could be a hidden door with a thick green smoke coming out from beneath it, and on either side of it, 2 decapitated heads of Crinosporm Garou. Both of their faces twisted into a snarl.
Okay.
Is anyone else getting a little bit of chop?
I'm getting a lot, but
A
not much I can do about it.
A little bit of
Nope.
what?
Okay, so does it sound like somebody's on the other side of that door, Dante?
You can hear very faint chanting
Okay.
in a language that none of you recognize.
Is there a crack under the door?
Yes,
Well, the
there's
smoke's coming out from.
there's a thick green smoke coming from beneath it.
Okay. Yeah, I pull Dino from my pocket and ask him if he can just take a peek. Don't risk himself, but take a peek.
I can't get through that thing. I ain't a damn mouse.
Yeah, but can you see anything?
Nah,
You're a lot lower
well-
on the ground than I am.
nah. Smoke's too thick.
So, Dingo, can you open this hidden door thing?
So, Dingo, can you check for traps and then open the door for us? And then I think we're gonna get some combat.
Okay. I would advise everyone checking for traps. This time you're actually going to be rolling perception plus enigmas at a difficulty of 7.
Perception plus enigmas?
Yeah, you cut out
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
You walked away from the microphone, I think.
I would advise all of you be checking for traps. You're all going to be rolling perception plus enigmas at a difficulty of 7.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see if I can remember how to do the general roll. I don't remember how to do the generic roll.
The button down on the lower left corner, standard roll.
Thank you.
Number of dice.
Uh,
Perception.
We had one
Plus
success,
enigmas.
1 success, 1 failure, so nothing.
all right,
And you said difficulty 7, Dante?
Perception, enigmas.
Dingo, you're just going to be rolling 3 dice. Okay, Big Bad got 1 success.
Variable target number.
That's difficulty.
7.
I don't know how to do that.
Go
Dingo
down.
got 1.
Yeah, we've already got.
Seamus didn't actually roll any dice.
Yes, I don't know how to do that.
Well,
Hit the button in the lower left-hand corner
Lower left-hand corner of what?
of the main screen
Of-
where you're seeing our videos,
of roll 20.
like right under.
Under Dante's picture.
There's a little button that says standard roll.
No. No, I'm...
Okay, we'll fiddle with that later. It's
But
Yeah.
you
Right.
can also just hit hashtag standard roll.
Okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, variable target number 7.
Yep.
Nothing.
Wow.
So Dingo is the only one who.
that's a
No,
Dingo.
Dingo didn't.
Oh
No, that was just Buddy all those times.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Dingo and Buddy both got it. Dingo and Big Bad both got a success. Out of the corner of your eye, you catch a slight glimpse of something reflecting off. You catch light reflecting off of something in each of the Garou mouths. They appear to be buttons.
Okay.
Buttons.
No
as in
touchy.
Buttons.
As
that
if we need
you can
to
press,
stick our
or-
hands in the mouths and press the buttons at the same time, type thing,
That
or
would be your best bet. Yes.
Well, how do you
Yeah.
let's do this?
It's electronics.
Okay,
Yeah, what did Ash
wait,
find on
so-
the computer?
Yeah, I checked the laptop. The encryption is ridiculous, and it's probably spiritually backed up. It's going to take me months to get through the hard drive.
Okay. Ash, what do you think about this thing with the two buttons in the mouths?
Best bet is, considering the traps they seem to like, we're going to need to press both of those buttons. I bet anything that there's something very large and very dangerous on the other side of that door that has to be disarmed.
Agreed. Okay.
Hit the buttons at the same time.
We, several of us have guns still, right?
Yeah.
Can we push the button with the muzzle of the weapon rather than sticking a hand into something that has teeth on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, who's coming through with the common sense?
Next question.
The common sense is kind of the Ragabass's job.
Is it 1, 2, 3, and then go? Or is it go, 1, 3?
I don't know, man. It's your ass.
Well, it's his hand, but
Yeah,
know.
whatever.
Okay. Dante, I'm gonna go full Krynos at this point.
All right. You got to roll for it, or you got to burn a point of rage?
Neither. I'm a metamorph. I don't have to.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, the party would never survive every day if I had to roll rage every time.
Yeah, it's true. Do not taunt Happy Fun Get.
Yes, do not taunt Happy Fun once again, possibly. Yeah.
All right.
All right, so you're going to push the buttons at the same time?
Yeah, preferably. So, Dingo and Buddy, you use your guns since neither of you know how to use your guns.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to go guns drawn towards the door.
And I'm already big and big and shaggy at this point,
Yep.
and ready to dive through.
All right, you're going to hit.
Go for it, guys.
They click. They touch gently.
You roll for?
No. We're not going to roll to
All
push
right.
buttons.
So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Click. You hear a soft click as something disarms. The hidden door slides open. Obviously, very heavy steel, and bars lift from the ceiling. What appear to be claymore mines are on either side of the door.
Yeah.
Apparently disarmed by properly opening it. The smoke is thicker now, and there's a long tunnel behind the door.
So I guess I'm taking point and watching for more traps.
So, question. So if someone wanted to re-rig those Claymore mines, what skills would they need?
It probably will happen as soon as the door closes.
Oh yeah, no,
Well,
they would likely
I'm wondering if we can go and... I'm wondering if we can have our techno mage over there go and take the claymores with us and maybe just blow up the big bad before combat starts.
Not without.
Can they be repurposed?
Can they be repurposed?
Not without a power source.
What do we have in terms of power sources?
Cell phone battery!
Not enough to provide a charge for a claymore mine.
What about 5 cell phone batteries?
Yes! Wait. I've got it. The capacitors on the flash of the cameras.
He's onto something.
Hashtag that moment when your players start overthinking things.
Yeah.
So what you're
So,
saying is,
I'm gonna sneak ahead, Dante, and take a peek.
That moment when your players just don't take no for an answer.
and wouldn't you believe it, Google doesn't have anything on Claymore mines that's useful.
I could
I'm gonna
probably
list
teach a
now,
class,
by the
but
way.
I'm not doing it right now. Coming through the tunnel, the smoke begins to lift slightly as you come to the other end. You can hear chanting on the other side. You finally enter into a carved out room. In the blood spattered around the room, a table in the center with ritual implements on it, and on the other side is Samuel Haight. A tall, beefy man with close-cropped white hair. He's facing away from you with skins draped over him. One is obviously a wolf pelt. Two appear to be human, and three appear to.
I will do a tackle.
Wait, can I shoot him before you tackle?
Well, yeah.
Let me
okay, so Dante, should we start combat? Should we teach combat at this point?
Give it a minute. And three appear to be full Garou, apparently taken from Metis Garou. Before you can move, Hate begins to scream. As the skins draw themselves into him, you can hear bones cracking and muscles tearing as he erupts into a Garou form, his scream turning to a triumphant howl. He turns to look at you. You chase me for killing others of your kind, but I let you live. I never wanted to kill Garou, but it was necessary. I was just kinfolk, the person to be treated like garbage by the Garou. But now I'm Garou as well. Leave it alone. Go away, and I might continue letting you live.
Can I shoot the Care Bear cousin in the face?
Right?
See, my reaction is more kneecap. Let's temporarily injure him first, because we have our own Care Bear with us, who we want to give the advantage to in the initial opening combat. So I'm gonna go for a kneecap. Let's cripple him.
All right, gonna roll dexterity plus firearms with.
Okay.
So is this a surprise round, Dante, or something?
Yeah, we'll give him that, but that since he's wanting to aim specifically for kneecaps, that dexterity plus firearms is going to be rolled at a difficulty of 9.
Okay. Oh.
You might want to burn a willpower for a bonus success.
For bonus, how many?
Success.
For bonus success.
Yes, 1 for 1. And you can only burn one.
Where did my standard roll thing go? Damn it.
If he rolls a negative number, then Delarise says, "You shot me in my pinky toe."
Alright, so move you to a place that I can actually use you. Alright, so it is Dex and Firearms.
At a difficulty of 9.
Difficulty of 9. And then I can burn a willpower. I'm assuming that's temporary willpower.
Yeah.
Hey! I don't have to burn a willpower!
All right, roll 2 successes. Again,
Is that both kneecaps then?
that's just the one.
Please.
Well, but that's 4 shots, with probably 1 or 2 hits in the kneecap. That is yeah, he's going to recover in a few minutes, but it's a crippling blow.
He's a werewolf now, and you don't have silver bullets, so he's going to recover a lot faster than that.
And he's going to be pissed.
Doesn't somebody have those knives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, y'all left those upstairs.
No, Doc took one.
Yeah, no, I did take one.
Okay. We'll call it that.
But okay, roll damage.
Yep. It's going to be, since those aren't silver, it's just lethal, so...
Nice roll. Oh, that's his roll. Shit.
Yeah. Now you've
So-
just pissed him off. Hate throws himself... Hold on 1 second.
Well, I got a gun too, so
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to do anything.
Yeah. Now that he's
combat, so-
now that he's done his surprise, everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
So what is initiative?
Yeah, in this version of the game, is it Dex Alertness or Dex Wits?
Dex Wits, and there's a button for it under combat.
Okay.
Hate rolls a 16. Big Bad 15. Anya 16. Seamus 12. And BK rolls a 9. So, order of combat is going to be...
So-
Hate and Anya both rolled a 16. Big Bad rolled a 15. Buddy rolled a 12. And Dingo rolled a 9.
What about Ash?
Due to his NPC nature, I am keeping him out of this. Just
Okay.
basically so that I don't accidentally GMPC him.
Okay.
All right. We actually had a tie for that initiative. We're gonna be kind and give it to Anya. What are you gonna do?
So, since this is my first combat in Werewolf, and I have very clearly pissed off a Krynos. Gut reaction says I should probably also go Krynos, but
Okay. You can do that instantly by burning a point of rage, or you can roll for it, and that was stamina.
Something Primal Urge. Wits Primal Urge?
Yeah, I think so.
Stamina Primal Urge?
I think it's stamina primal urge. And
I
remember,
have lost Buddy. You guys see him?
yeah, I've lost him.
I see an image but not a video.
Oh, okay, he must have
Right.
lost.
All right. Oh, continuing that the fact that you're suggesting that means I should probably burn a point of rage.
I said that carries a risk.
What is
Well,
the
he's
risk?
a Thurge, so does it?
What?
You're a Thurge. Does it carry
Yeah.
a risk?
It does.
If you only have 2 rage, then no, not really.
Point.
Alright, so. Alright.
There's Buddy.
So I burn a point of rage, I'm assuming the bottom for temporary rage.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm gonna reload real quick.
So yeah, I guess it's go full Krynos and then and then let's look.
That's your action.
That's my action? Okay.
So
Hey,
on your sheet, hit the word Krynos above
Forms?
Yeah. And that should
Alright, there it goes.
automatically reset your stats to their new numbers
Okay.
when you go to do rolls.
Okay. So now it's Hate's turn.
yeah, hang on a second. I'm in the midst of completely fucking up this setup. God damn, I spent all
Yo,
this time arranging
In
this.
retrospect, we probably should have looked for those M4s.
Okay, no, I just completely fucked up the map. Anyway, Hate is going to dive it on you since she had the temerity to shoot him.
Wow. Alright, what do I gotta roll?
And give me.
Oh,
You
no.
don't get to roll anything.
And Hate is going to dive at her with his claws.
Okay.
And get
No
0
success.
successes. Hate misses Anya, leaving himself open for an attack.
Wow.
What's up?
No, I'm just impressed.
Okay,
What?
Big Bad, you're next.
Okay, Dante, I am burning 3 rage for celerity actions. Let me get this done. Okay. For rage actions in the next rage actions round. And in round 1, I will jump on Hate.
All right.
Body tackle?
Yeah.
Body tackle. Okay, Dexterous Brawl. Query. No, I guess it's it's base attack difficulty. There's no special modifiers. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to do body tackle. Get him off Anya.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so it hits. Is there damage?
Give me a moment.
Yes. Okay, so I think I hit the bashing button over here.
Yeah, body tackle's going to be bashing.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to figure out how they've got this thing set up.
Yeah.
Okay, attack, extra successes. Is that a thing, Dante?
Yes.
Okay, so is it 3 since he did an attack, or is it 2?
It's going to be 2.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 extra successes. 7 bashing.
All right, we're going to see how much he soaks. And soaks 4 of it. So you've done some damage right there, at least bashing damage. All right.
Okay, that was me.
Buddy is next up. You have him back?
Buddy, you there?
I still show him as an icon.
Yeah, I just have him as an icon.
Let's give him a minute and see if he can.
Oh yeah, Dante, I need to roll for rage, so that I don't
Yeah, you do.
poop a brick all over the party. And I may have to burn a. Oh, I should have done that first.
But we'll forget it since we're getting in our first combat round.
You said Crescent Moon right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to burn a willpower to use my first rage round. You want to do it like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me text Buddy and see if.
Yeah, not sure what's going on over there. Man, it sucks having rage this high. Sometimes.
I do believe I warned you.
Oh, no, I mean, I deliberately put the character like this. I keep succeeding on the one roll I don't want to succeed on.
I just texted Buddy to find out if the internet blew up or something.
He keeps... I keep seeing his camera and then not. I thought I heard him start talking.
I heard him too.
He keeps resetting his page to try to rejoin, and for some reason it's just not following through. Apparently he's tried like 4 or 5 times.
Okay,
there we go.
Give him a
He
minute.
says he can hear and see us, so
Weird.
maybe he'll come back into Chat again.
Actually, I'll be back in 1 second.
Let's say, folks, we're probably going to go past our usual 10 o'clock end time tonight so that we can finish this out, since we are finally in combat, and finally to our finale.
Yeah. I think it's just Buddy's camera.
I'm not hearing him at all either, so.
Oh. Yeah, I'm seeing the thing that says he's talking, but I'm not actually hearing him.
Yeah.
But why don't we take a quick break, like a 3-minute break or something?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, that'll let me use the restroom. Doc's taking a break too, so hopefully Buddy will get his thing back up and running. Otherwise, we'll just figure out what he needs to do via text message.
Yeah, if we fucking have to. Yeah, God damn it, we are finishing this.
We are finishing this tonight. Okay, I will be right back.
Meanwhile, to the chat room, Coolant, yes, there are plans for the game to continue after this story. The odds are excellent. We'll be taking a break next week due to the fact that at least one of our players is going to be out of town for a LARP. And anyway, everyone needs time to kind of conference, figure out how they're spending their XP and all that fun stuff. And then we should be back after that. Just keep an eye on our Twitter at Werewolf 20, where we will keep you updated. You can also keep an eye on that Twitter account for in-game news, such as the current rat infestation at Trump Tower, or a building in Midtown Manhattan burning down and possibly exploding. And for communique between Garou septs. Most recently, apparently, Jacob Morningkill of the North Country Protectorate in upstate New York died, and his dying request was that his grandson Jonas Albrecht return home from his exile and challenge for the throne against a Russian Silverfang known as Arcady. While our pack is going through the things they are, the rest of the world of darkness continues to turn. Okay, so I'm going to take this opportunity to take my headphones off and not sweat to death. I get headphones that breathe better. Do not taunt Happy Fun yet.
Hey, buddy, try rebooting your computer, maybe?
I'd say, yeah, if you've got to reboot your computer, do it. We are finishing this motherfucker tonight. Big Bad, can you kind of babysit them through getting this started back up while I go into my ashtray real quick?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Talk to the audience.
Yeah, I can't see the audience because I only have the one massive screen right now. But hey, guys, actually, give me the link to the chat so I can actually read what people are saying.
Give me one moment. Because I'd rather not flip over to Twitch on my laptop because it'll broadcast my desktop to the entire world.
Gotcha. No, just give me the link in
just check.
In Roll20.
Well, I would still have to. Do I have?
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, no, just check the Telegram. The link to the Twitch channel is on one of the tweets I put up.
Okay.
Right, and I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay. I will entertain the audience. I will sing them the songs of my people. Go. Where is the Twitch thing? Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. Oh, Dante the Canine. Got it. Okay. Which... the Canine. Let me pause it so I don't get... Welcome to the chat room. Let's see who's in the chat room. Who are you nice people? I see lots of nice people in the chat room. So demanding. Hey, Dingo. Dante's taking a quick smoke break, I think. Doc is the same, and I believe Buddy is rebooting his computer. Oh, hello. Was that Doc? Or Dante? I couldn't tell because I was on the wrong screen at the time. That's always entertaining. Give it a sec, buddy. I'm seeing you as black right now, but it may take a moment to reboot.
Yeah, what he said. And I'm back, gentlemen.
Let me reboot my page. I still don't see Buddy.
I'm still trying to figure out how I'm a Comcast hostage and I'm the only one that never seems to have connection problems.
I'm on Comcast and I rarely have connection problems. It's just I haven't had a camera or a reliable computer because I keep switching where my computer is.
Well, if you didn't do all that moving crap and just pick a spot.
I know. And then I had to go and get this ridiculously oversized TV because it fit in the space above my mantle. That is not how you should choose a TV, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's not.
Do not choose it based on the size of the space above your mantle.
As the intermission continues.
Yeah. Well, okay, if we have to grab Buddy's actions via Telegram, we will.
Yeah. And so we will relay this shit by telegram if we fucking have to.
Buddy, I think it's your camera.
I know, I'm not hearing him at all either, so.
Yeah.
Well, he asked her, "Can you hear it?" And it was really faint. So I don't know how one works, but not the other.
He might have gotten. I wonder if his camera got unplugged or something, and that was where the mic was too.
No,
No, because he's got the mic on his desk.
Okay,
Right?
yeah, no, his mic is his own thing. He's got actually quite a nice mic rig.
I know. I've seen it. It looked great. Well, whose action is it, Dante?
It's Buddy's.
Okay.
You've done hate 3 levels of bashing damage.
Which puts him at bruised and -1.
It actually puts him at injured, but that's still -1.
Okay. I need to reopen my character sheet, evidently.
I see, buddy.
Yay!
Okay, I
you,
see
buddy.
you. I heard you. I can't quite hear you.
How about now?
Faintly, but yeah.
You're a little soft.
Stop you.
Okay, but yeah. Faintly, but yeah, I gotcha.
Alright, whatever.
Okay, it is actually your action. What are you gonna do?
Write a scathing letter to the cable supplier.
Shoot that on my internet next time.
Cast magic missile at the darkness.
Yeah, I have a gun, but we have somebody like grabbing onto Samuel, right? So,
Yeah, I just knocked him out of the way so that he wouldn't keep attacking Doc.
how many times can I shoot him in a turn?
Well, let's see what you've got on your sheet.
He's got the gun you just gave him, so he's got up to 4 shots per round, but you've got to split your dice pool if you want to do that. Basically, you've got 1 shot per round if you're not a firearms person.
Yeah,
Yep.
and you've got no dots in firearms, so you're just gonna be rolling dexterity.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So go down to combat and where the red button is next to the firearm menu input, and you should just be able to hit that red button right next to the Glock, or what was it? They were Berettas?
Yeah.
Physical attacks. So, right. Yeah.
You're a singer and a lover, not a fighter.
No, baby.
But you should definitely take some brawl. You're one of the combat characters.
Dang.
What's the
Whoops,
attack
I did not mean to do that. Ignore those last
Yeah.
2 rolls in there.
Buddy, I can barely hear you, by the way. Oh, I think I lost Buddy.
No, I can hear him. It's just he's only coming through one side of my headphones.
Yeah, it's just really faint.
It's like his output is only coming through the left side of my input.
How about now?
Yeah, it's better.
It's louder.
You just
Turn it off and back on.
yeah, you can just deep throat the mic.
Well, this was a family show.
Oh.
When was this a family show?
Have you seen how much
Yeah,
I
I heard
curse?
that. I ruined that an hour ago with my swearing, so.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I have dropped like several fuck bombs.
Okay, so the simple question I asked about a minute ago: what difficulty am I rolling?
To take a shot at him,
Yes.
uh,
One thing we've been talking about. Yes.
you're gonna be at close range. We'll say a difficulty of 5. Oh, you actually scored 3 successes. Okay. On the other side of the of where you click to roll that, There's a little black button under where it says damage. Click that.
I think it says attack extra successes. Or for that.
Yeah, just ignore that for the moment.
Wouldn't that be 2?
Okay, and 3 successes. That's 3 lethal. We'll see how much he soaks. And he soaks all of it. He just tanks those fucking shots.
Now wait. I thought I did 4 damage.
The weapon. Okay. Yeah, you do, but he also, like I said, rolled 5 successes on his soak. So, like I said, he just tanked that.
So you just shot him and you just hit him in the ribs, and his rib bone just sort of went punk to your bullet.
All right, Dingo. Next action is yours. What are you gonna do? I said you can go ahead and.
I'm not going to shoot at him. Is there something else in the room, like a gas line
No.
or a hydrogen tank or something?
Well, I'm pretty sure that there is a silver knife that is somewhere on the ground that I have since dropped after going full Krynos. So you could try to stab him with a silver knife.
Well, you have to find it first.
Okay. How do I?
Yeah, you can do that. You're gonna roll. We're gonna say perception plus investigation. So for you, that is. For you, that's going to be 3 dice.
Okay, so I go standard. Click on standard roll down here.
3 dice, and we're gonna say a difficulty of 6. And you managed to find the knife, so that's your action this turn. And we're back around to Hate. Hate is gonna continue.
Wait, Dante. Celerity actions.
Oh yeah.
Also, I get to go before Hate.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, I lose out since he didn't burn rage evidently, Dante.
No.
Or he doesn't have any yet.
Oh no, he's got it, but he doesn't really know how to use it yet.
Okay. So I lose my first celerity action because of I lost my shit again. I lost my temper. Okay, so second celerity action, second rage action. I will go full ham on him, and we are going to claw. I am going to Dex brawl. I will split my claws. So I have 6 dice, so I'll roll 3 each time.
All right.
Oh, actually, I might have more. Hold on a sec. I'm got. It's Dex. Yeah, it's Dex brawl. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 and 4. So I'm going to manually do that here.
All right.
Claw difficulty is 6. Okay, standard roll. Number of dice. I'll roll 3. It's at 6. And then 4 at 6. 6. Okay, both hit. Both have +1. Both are strength +2 damage at a difficulty of 6.
Yep, ag damage.
Yes. Strength is +4 right now. 7, 8, 9. So 9 and 9. Plus 1 die, which I think it will ask me. Or no, it won't. So 10.
Yeah.
10 at 6. Ice. Okay, he's going to get hit for 6, and he's going to get hit for 5.
All right.
And how does he soak?
Soaks 3 from the first.
3 ag. Don't forget that he's got some minuses right now.
I'm aware.
Oh, that doesn't affect us, or does it?
Not yet. Soaks 3 from the first one and 4 from the second one. So that is a total of 4 ag damage. Holy shit.
4 ag, yes.
That doesn't sound like a lot, but is that a lot?
That's a lot.
When you only have 8 hit points?
Ah.
Yeah, no, he's down to mauled. All right, Anya.
All right.
Wait, Dante, I've got one more rage action.
All right, go for it.
And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to... Well, I'll tell you what. For cinematic effect, I will bite him.
Oh, that's what I was going to go for.
Oh, okay, I'll let you... Well, I mean, he might be dead by then, but...
If your claws don't finish him off,
I'll
go
do
for
one
the
more
bite
claw,
finisher.
Dante. I'm not going to split
Yeah.
it this time.
At this point, you've very, very nearly disemboweled Hate.
Well, that's kind of the idea,
He's
yes.
lost in a cloud of rage, though. He's still trying to wail on Anya.
Okay,
Sorry.
so, one more claw,
Wow.
1 success, but it hits. That's all I needed.
Yeah. So, roll soak. And Hate.
Wait, no, the actual damage, 1 second.
Ah.
That wasn't damage, that was just a hit.
Yeah.
No extra successes. 6 ag.
Jesus!
And he soaks 2.
So
Consistently.
basically, you've torn him in half.
Yeah, I just stuck my... Okay, so, your party... Your personal pocket monster just stuck his claws into Hate's body, like, closed his fists and ripped all the intestines up. They just splattered the ceiling, went everywhere all over. Dog,
Call Big
you know,
Bad's new
Buddy smacked in the face with an organ or 2.
Hate.
Okay, did you hear that? You have a new deed name.
I've got a new what?
A new deed name. Dance with torsos.
No, Doc kind of cut out on me, so let me
I don't
reload
think
the
Big
page
Bad can
real
hear me,
quick.
can he?
No, he cannot.
Well, he was also busy getting his splatterpunk on.
Oh.
I don't think it works like that. You can't just take an adjective or a verb and add punk at the end of it.
Allow me to introduce you to
Maybe.
90s White Wolf books. Okay.
I heard none of that.
Nope, me neither.
Okay, well, I think... Okay, there's Doc.
There we go.
Big Bad, you back?
Hello?
Big Bad,
Big
can you
Bad.
hear us?
I am back.
Okay.
Okay.
Hate's very nearly bisected. What's left of his intestines are hanging out, but his body is already trying to heal the damage. He coughs up what could charitably be called a mass of blood. Just says, "Not done." With that, he weakly reaches up to a necklace that he's been wearing since the beginning, a small fetish. Looking into its reflective surface, he fades out of this world and into the Umbra.
Didn't I, just do a total of, 8 ag to him?
Yes, you did.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay, so since he was torn in half, are his legs still there? Or did all of it go into the
Like I
Umbra?
said, nearly bisected, but basically almost most of the chest cavity is hollowed out.
So, question.
The heart and lungs are partially intact.
Okay, so question. Did Big Bad get dragged into the Umbra with him?
No.
No, but I need one of you guys to drag me in who isn't going to botch the roll.
Fuck it. Okay, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Fuck it. I'm just, grabbing you, and do we have a reflective surface, or am
There-
I just,
there-
slamming my face into the phone?
There's a lot of blood everywhere.
And there are 2 mirrors behind where the ritual was being performed.
Okay, so I'm just dragging you. Let's do this. There's the two of us, buddy. Because you go after me, don't touch us. You might need to drag us out if this fucks up.
Don't touch it.
Right, let's do this. So this is what am I rolling? It's Gnosis, just Gnosis.
Yeah,
or-
no, yeah.
Damn it, Dante! You didn't give me a chance to rip his head off.
You'll get your time eventually.
It was just not my turn in the turn order.
I was about to say, it's my turn before he gets a chance to use his fetish.
You're gonna be
Oh, this
rolling.
is
You're gonna be rolling Gnosis at a difficulty of 3.
Right.
The gauntlet is thin as hell here.
Hey!
Nice.
Gently slipping through the velvet shadow, you come upon the umbral reflection of this place. Hate's nowhere to be found, but the effects of just who he is are seen everywhere. A blight has formed here. What appears to be the blasted remains of the house under a black sky. You can hear in the shadows Banes chittering about.
So, yeah, I should do that, rite of cleansing.
Now you want to do that
Wow.
in the physical world,
In the
but
physical world? Okay.
And not right now.
Yeah. Not while you're stuck in there. Mind you, that would be pretty great, just to be like, so long, sucker!
Okay, so what's going on, Dante?
We need to go and track down Hate, is what I think I'm hearing.
no, he's long gone.
Yeah, how the hell did he disappear so fast?
He's got a fetish that he took off the Black Spiral. They murdered the 5th victim, the one you didn't know about.
Oh, the one we didn't know about. Okay.
Oh no!
Well, you
remember
didn't
I
have to
said.
tell
Remember.
us that. I was just,
oh,
you know.
remember
No,
I.
I just...
Oh, remember I said there were 5 shallow graves outside,
Thank you,
And you
Agatha Christie.
and you only knew
Well,
about
we'd
4
only been
victims.
following him for 3 deaths, I think.
No, you knew about
Yeah,
4.
right.
Alright. So, since
Yeah, we
he's
only knew
not
about 3,
here,
I thought. Oh, I lost Doc again.
what are our
You guys
options?
still hear him?
You can step back. You can try and take the Banes that are chittering about in the shadows, or you can step back across, gather with your pack, and burn this mother to the ground, and then do a rite of cleansing over it.
Okay, 1 second. Is Doc
I'm
talking?
gonna go
Can you
with
guys
that
see
one,
him?
because I don't know what Banes are,
Hello?
and I suspect that it wouldn't be good to fight them.
They're evil spirits, basically.
Big Bad? Nope.
Hang on.
Roll20 does not like me.
I'm apparently the only one that Roll20 likes.
It's probably because you're hosting.
Yeah.
Actually,
Could
no, Roll20 should be the host. But anyway, so there are Banes around me,
Yes.
and I'm still pissed off.
Yes.
I'm going after the things out here around the house, I guess.
I was gonna say, or we could write of what I could drag you back, and we could write of cleansing.
Do you really want to stop a rampaging Krynos, Aaron? The answer to that question is probably no.
So I guess the next question is could I just leave him in the Umbra for now and start the rite of cleansing?
I mean, you could.
Okay, well, what do we want to do, guys? Buddy, you're up after... Actually, I'm up next, Dante.
Yes.
So, yeah, I would be going after, if there are actual Banes here, then probably Banes.
As you decide your action, three scrags skitter out of the shadows. Nearly 6 feet tall, gray skin, claws, and beaks and red eyes. They screech at you and begin to approach. Roll initiative.
I'm just going back through the Umbra.
You're just gonna leave me?
I'm just gonna leave you here. Screw that noise. I can do other more useful things.
I think that was Dante's way of saying I need to go back with you.
Yeah.
Okay. But you dragged me back.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go back because
I'm an Arun, and I'm stupid in the sense that I would not give up the chance for more, glory. So you would have to drag me kicking and screaming back, basically, which is a good idea. You should do that.
Okay,
you should not let me fight 3 Scrags on my own.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go and drag you back.
I mean, I could, but you shouldn't let me.
You would probably die, is what I'm hearing, unless the dice liked you.
Well, that's me being nice. If all of you had stepped across, I had drawn up for 5.
So,
all right. So
Doc, roll
3 was the mercy difficulty setting.
Okay, so what do I roll to try and drag him back? Do I have to roll?
Roll Gnosis against a local gauntlet, which is a 4.
It went up by 1?
Oh, excuse me, 3.
Yeah.
Derp. Derpity derp derp.
My character's just like, let me at him. Let me at him.
No mods. Difficulty 3, you said?
Yeah. You were shitting me.
Well, looks like I'm getting that fight after all.
Yep. I had 2 failures and two failures, 2 successes. A 9 and a 6 and a 1 and a 1.
No.
You know what? I'm burning a willpower and doing another roll. That's how that works, right?
Yeah, you can do that. Let's see if the dice decide not fuck you again.
Yeah.
At 3, no less. You couldn't do it at 3.
Yeah, seriously, the
but
dice
you got 2,
fucking hate y'all.
2 botches, so that's why it was a 0.
That's what I said. There was 2 botches.
Yeah.
Difficulty 3?
Yep.
So did I roll the right?
There.
Okay, there we go. You slip back across into the. You slip back across into the blood spattered room where Hate had enacted his ritual.
Great.
So, do you want to burn the place first, or should we cleanse the place, then burn it, then cleanse it again?
First, I think we ought to act like we're filming an episode of CSI and just, examine everything.
Yeah, we're going to need to take this information back to Mother Larissa. He used some sort of ritual. Plus, we need all the books and scrolls and shit from upstairs.
Okay, so...
Where do we rent the hall?
So game plan. I'm gonna go start upstairs and just cleanse the shit out of all of those papers and stuff. And then you can take them. And then I'm just gonna cleanse up to down.
Well, it's like you draw a big circle around the entire house and you just cleanse the entire area type thing.
Okay.
Dante, can we hand those over to Ash while we examine the entire place from top to bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to do investigation, or what do you want us to roll?
We'll say perception plus investigation. You've already checked the house out fairly thoroughly already.
Okay. But we haven't really checked out this basement, so.
I want to know what happened to the M4s.
To the what?
The rifles.
The M4s that Hate had ordered.
With silver ammunition, no less. Those might be useful against vampires. Or Hate.
Well, I mean, look around the property.
Yeah, so it is perception and
Investigation.
Well, hey, guys, the only thing that can stop hate is love.
Yeah, about that. All right, Big Bad rolls 1 success.
And then what is the difficulty? 6?
I just rolled at 6. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of pissed at you, Doc, right now.
Why?
Damien is pissed at Anya that she dragged him away from a fight.
Did you really want to die?
Is that a rhetorical question?
You have to remember, Arun are basically furry Klingons.
Pretty much.
Okay, did you really want to die when you could go and actually finish off hate? Let me go try it that way. One of these things is a
Lock
lesser fight
door.
than the other.
Fight. Blah.
Oh, this is where Damien's vengeful flaw can come in.
Okay, so do we get soul service here, Dante?
No.
Okay. So Doc is going to do the cleansing ritual for us.
Yeah.
Ash, we're going to fill up Ash's car with the books and other stuff. Did we find anything downstairs?
A few minor fetishes, but nothing that really stands out.
Evil fetishes? Or we're not sure? Do we know what they are?
You're not sure.
Okay, so we will just leave them to be cleansed along with everything else, and then we will hand them over.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably be best to let, Elder Theo just take a look at that.
Exactly.
This guy just broke the rules of reality by becoming Garou.
So,
Okay.
So if we're hunting across the property for the rifles,
Well, we should probably... Okay, yeah.
I'm just saying, if we're going to encounter him again, as the firearms expert, I'd really like a gun with silver bullets if I could get my hands on it.
Dante, can we dig up the bodies?
Yes, you can. Unfortunately, the rifles don't appear to be on the property.
Okay.
Got another safe house someplace. I mean, obviously, he kind of ditched us out.
Yeah. So, so I suppose, so, rite of cleansing, you guys want to do anything else, or are we going to go and head back and plot our next...
Well, we should probably head back, because we've got about 18 minutes before it's 11 p.m. on the East Coast, so... Don, is there anything else we need to do here, guys?
I don't think so. Performed a rite of cleansing.
So can I, okay, so, it's a wood cabin in the woods, right?
Yeah.
So, all in favor of Viking funeral for our dead brethren?
Aye.
Okay, so we're gonna go bury the bodies in... Let's go take the bodies inside and burn this fucker down.
Oh, well, we need to return our bodies to their families, I would think. The other body, there were 2 more bodies, Dante, right?
Yeah, both met.
There were 5 total.
5 total. You knew about 4 victims. The 5th one, judging by the head that you saw in the basement, was a black spiral.
Who was the 4th?
Teardrop was a menace.
But no, I'm so confused because we were only tracking 3 missing New Yorkers.
And you got word of the 4th one during the search.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, throw the bodies in the house and burn it down, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Give them a proper send-off.
Yep. In a recently cleansed house.
Yeah.
So you're going to head back to Central Park and report in to Mother Larissa?
Yes.
Yes.
If her all the information and about this ritual and what this guy just did, and
Yep.
somehow survived having his intestines ripped out.
Despite the fact that it was my turn next.
So you're saying that he became Garou?
Using what we think are the skins of 5 Metis.
And vampire magic.
Oh, this
something.
is troubling. Still, good work. I'll pass the items that you brought back on to several, well, we'll call them we'll call them friends. I've already put in a call to Maracabra of the Black Furies and Antoine Teardrop, the Stargazers, to make a trip to the Sept so that they can examine them. Probably 2 of the most skilled theurges that I know. In the meantime, you've done good work. You've earned your place in the Sept, and we hope that you'll continue on with us for a while. If I had known that this would be this serious, I would never have sent a pack of Claith to deal with this. But you dealt with it admirably. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, Mother Larissa.
And with that, she toddles off with the items that you recovered tucked away in her shopping cart to hide them away until her experts can arrive. You've done good work. There's still things out there, hate's out there somewhere, and possibly on the run now. ATM has a laptop full of encrypted data to go through. But the night is done, and so is your work.
Yay.
All right.
Who wants to awaken some alcohol?
Buddy does.
Sure, why not?
All right, gentlemen. I will have Renown and XP distributed sometime tomorrow. I'll let you know when that's up, and just get with me over the course of the next, let's say, week and a half to decide how you want to spend your XP.
Okay.
I know for a fact Ash is on LARP next weekend, so folks, unfortunately, we won't be playing next weekend. At least, probably not. I've got an idea for a one-shot. I'll discuss with some of you guys offline. But for now, that is our first story arc wrapped up. I will have it uploaded sometime tomorrow onto our YouTube page. Under the story arc's proper title, Skins. And once we have the full pack back, you'll be able to join us here for a new story arc, Generation. Gentlemen, you want to tell them where they can find you?
Buddy,
At Dingo Toronto.
Yeah, no, Dingo first. Go for it.
At Dingo Toronto on Twitter.
I'm the Big Bad Wolf on Twitter. At TBBW1 on Twitter.
I'm Exposure to Doc Wolverine will turn frogs gay. At Doc Wolverine at Twitter.com.
And I can't top that.
Ribbit.
Buddy Goodboy Esquire on Twitter. That's Buddy Goodboy ESQ.
All right, and folks, I am at Dante PD. In addition, you can keep up with ongoings for the game, both in-universe news and announcements as to when next sessions will be at Werewolf 20 on Twitter.
Werewolf Roll 20.
Werewolf Roll 20. I am sorry. Thank you, buddy. In addition, we do have a Obsidian Portal page. I will be posting a link to that on the Twitter as well. There you can take a look at a character wiki, catch up on summaries of previous sessions, and hopefully figure out where our pack is going next. Thank you for joining us this evening, folks, for this extra long session. It's been a long time coming finishing this story, but we're finally here. Y'all have a good night.
Thanks for watching.
Catch you later.